Final preparations are happening across the league for the NFL draft, and that means that our perception of things is really about to change. I'm Nick Underhill, and you're watching The Doc presented by Matt Bauer's Auto Group. Up until this point, the draft and the opinions of it are typically formed by scouts and agents, and the way we kind of see where players are stacking up and all the whispers are coming from those types of corners. So, this means that the way the draft looks right now isn't the way it's probably going to look next week. Over these last final 2 weeks, coaches, coordinators, position coaches, and everybody else starts to get involved, and the opinions on how players are ranked starts to change. One team might view the upside of a player different than how a scout might view the upside of a player. Someone might want to see the floor a little bit higher on an offensive tackle than somebody else, and somebody might see a wide receiver's potential different than somebody else, and that can change how players get stacked. And we're kind of seeing that happen in real time right now. Brian Murphy, up until this point, was not considered a top 10 pick. And now people are starting to talk about him like he's almost a lock to be in the top 10. And that's a good thing for the Saints. If things like that are changing, that means that the chance of an offensive tackle getting pushed down to 14 increases even more. And there should be one there or two already, no matter what happens, because that position is so deep. But the more guys that move up means the more options that get pushed down. And that's a great thing for the Saints. But the way we look at these players is got to change, and it's going to change, because what we think right now isn't what it really is. And what we've been seeing in these mock drafts probably isn't going to be how we see it next week. So the rankings and the way these guys come off the board is probably going to be a little bit different than what we've been seeing for the past few months. And that's because the final decisions are just starting to be made right now.